Hello and welcome back to Cinders. We have met our main character, we have met our stepsisters, we have met our stepmother, and now we have met the captain of the guard, Perrault, who just broke up a bar fight, except it wasn't a bar fight at all. It was people who were stealing, and then they stole a kid, and then this captain of the guard, Perrault, went in and murdered everyone, so he's just insane. He's insane, and he's the guy who was coming for us at the beginning of the game as well, to get us for the prince. So, let's keep going. I'm intrigued to know what sort of man could do something so heroic, and yet remain so emotionless about the whole thing. It looks like the child has been reunited with its mother. What a relief. Uh-oh, I'm running late now. I better go see Tobias right away. Tobias' store is neat and well organized as usual. From the look of things, he's been doing well for himself. I guess he was lucky those thieves didn't decide to rob this place instead of one of those poor merchants at the market. I don't even know what the fuck voice to do for him. He looks like my brother. Hey, welcome, Cinders! Is everything alright? You seem a bit pale! That's an awful voice. I've just witnessed a terrible scene in the market. A group of brigands kidnapped a child and barricaded themselves in one of the houses. Heavens, did someone call the guards? I can't. Luckily, the captain was nearby and resolved the situation quickly with his sword. As messy as it may seem, that's his job. Glad to hear everyone's alright. Now it's Australian. I'm just gonna keep going. Fuck it. I don't care. This is what Tobias sounds like. He obviously is a little insane. Not everyone. He killed all those men. I don't know how to feel about it. You always had a gentle heart, Cinders. Have you missed it, brother, who I obviously sleep with on the side? Well, it's been too long since you stopped by, that's for sure. Have you been? Much the same. Carmosa works me to the bone every day, and there are times when I wish I could just disappear. But I manage, and there are days that make me happy, like today. I'm so glad to see you again, Tobias. It looks like your shop is flourishing. It does well enough. I hope you know that you can come speak to me anytime you want. Didn't you just hear that I, can't leave my house without permission? Why don't you come up to see me? Since the old bag doesn't seem to mind your company in the bedroom. Tobias! We used to spend so much time together when we were teenagers. Now that we're adults, it seems like we only ever get a glimpse of each other. It's really a shame. You're right. It feels like childhood friendships disappear once you mature. It's hard to keep them alive sometimes, even when you have the best of intentions. Haha, such a true statement. But I assume you didn't come here just to remember the old days. Sadly, no. I'm on an errand for Carmosa. I'm here to pay you for... well, whatever it is she asked for. She's being very secretive about the whole thing. Oh. That? That? Now I'm even more curious about this errand. Let it go! Let it go! I'm gonna ask him because I'm curious. Tell me about how much you like to eat her out. So what exactly did Carmosa ask you to do anyway? It sounds mysterious. I'm afraid I can't tell you. Why not? Well, I promised Carmosa that I wouldn't tell anyone. I would like to keep my word. Also, it's basic business ethics, Cinders. I understand. Let's keep on his good side. I understand. You gave your word. I shouldn't force you to break it, even though Carmosa doesn't deserve such fair treatment. I'm glad you understand, Cinders. I really wish I could tell you, but keeping the job a secret was part of our agreement. My reputation as a merchant is at stake here after all. Don't worry, Tobias. I won't do anything to make you ruin your reputation. Anyway, Carmosa said that I was supposed to give you some money for this job. That's true, but I'm surprised that she said she intended you to pay for deputy. She said something about not having a choice. How much does she owe you? Around 200 sovereigns, I'd say. Just an estimate? That means Carmosa and Tobias haven't agreed on a set price yet. If I can negotiate a discount, I might get in Carmosa's good graces. Or just get some money for myself. Yeah, I like that second one. I am not going to be seductive. I guess I'll appeal to friendship. I mean, what the fuck? He didn't say he agreed to 200 exactly, so I could use some money. Would 175 sovereigns be enough? Why did I just say sovereigns? Whatever. You know, for the sake of old friendship. Haha, I'm not a good idea if it's a making money relationship. Well, you do have a point, but I don't even have any money to mix with the relationship. I was just hoping that maybe I'd be able to have a little spare money for myself after this trip. It isn't easy for you there, is it? Well, I can live without those 25 coins if I know they're going to a good person. I think 175 should be fine. Oh, thank you so much. You truly are a wonderful friend. Now whip down those pants. Maybe you could use that money and get yourself a real meal for once. The tavern has great food. You should really ask them about their royal special. If you know what I mean, you could go in the back. Thank you. That's a great idea. I'm glad that Carmosa sent you. It was a pleasure to do business with you, and I'm happy that I got to see you again. Likewise, I really do miss seeing you, Tobias. I hope you call me again soon, miss. Yup, cheerio. I'll do my best. Oh, I almost forgot! What is it? Please tell Carmosa that I'll fulfill my part of the deal soon, and she should expect my representative to come by sometime tonight. Sure, I'll let her know, you suspicious piece of shit. Thank you! Oh, and by the way, I had no idea you have your representatives nowadays. Someone's coming to help someone out in a cop car. It comes with the trade, I guess. Start throwing coin around and suddenly you find yourself surrounded with people eager to run errands for you. Coin, you say? And I thought it had more to do with your magnetic personality. I used to be magnetic, but it made trading in metalware much too risky for me, so I stopped. Oh, people do tend to underestimate the pain caused by fast-flying cutlery. There was a time in my life when I was forced to eat with my hands, but I prefer not to speak about it. Ha-ha! Oh, I've missed our talks, Tobias. Me too, Cinders. Hope I'll see you again soon. Good eating. I don't know what the fuck that meant. I hope so too. Take care, friend. That was fun, visiting with our friend Tobias. I really miss the old days when Tobias and I played together. I'm so glad that I could see him again. Your every decision matters. The branch icon appears when the current events are a consequence of your earlier choices and could be different on another playthrough. And I even have an extra 25 sovereigns for myself! I could stop by the tavern and treat myself with this money. But if I brought it back to Carmosa, I'm sure she'd appreciate it. Fuck Carmosa! I'm going to the inn. Go to the inn, go to the inn. I want a good quality whore. This place looks so full of life. Although to be fair, it's a little bit shady too. I hear that this inn attracts some of the less honest people in town. But at least it's exciting. People here actually know how to have fun. It's nothing like that stiff and proper place that I'm forced to call home. Carmosa and her daughters are all too proud to do anything fun. Well, I'm not gonna be like that. I'll order a huge meal and a beer to go with it! Oh, the captain of the guard is still here. He's all alone in the corner. I wonder if he'd let me sit with him. I'm gonna go up to him. Hey, Peralt, what's chillin' in your pants? I'm already spending time drinking beer at the tavern. I might as well just take the plunge. Well, he's looking at me at least, kind of. His eyes wander every once in a while. But he's not even talking. Hello? Looks like he just dropped a load in his pants. Hello? Do you mind if I sit here? There are plenty of free tables in here, but it seems like you've already made up your mind. thank you! I just wanted to chat with you if that's okay. Are you really the captain of the prince's guard? I am. The king appointed me to this position himself. Ever since his death 2 years ago, I've served the prince. And how is the prince doing? What's it like to serve under him? Do you like it? He's the prince, my ruler and liege. That's all that matters for me. Oh, I see. Oh, I saw you rescue that kidnapped child this morning. That was really impressive. It was simply my duty. I suppose. You were brave to fight them. You were so brave to fight all those bandits. There's nothing impressive about fighting 3 terrified ruffians who can do little more than hide behind a child. And there's certainly no honor in killing them. But you didn't have a choice. They would have killed that poor child if you hadn't stepped in. That is true, but that doesn't mean I should be proud of what I did. There's no glory in killing, and it's a shame that things had to end the way they did. I think I understand. Even so, I think you did the right thing, and you shouldn't be so hard on yourself. There aren't many men in this world who can handle the sort of responsibility that you take on. You're an interesting girl. Might I know your name? I'm smiling at you now. Look at all my belts. Look at my belts! I'm called Cinders. An odd choice. Well, my name is Peralt.